Let's go.
Hey everybody, this is TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly. I'm with
Hi everybody, this is Jill Santabanez and we're here with the lovely.
Emmylou Harris.
Oh, I'm Emmylou Harris, that's right.
She's here with us.
That was my cue.
I wonder
Thank
in
you
your
so
career
much for
how many
being
times
here.
you've been introduced. What would that number be?
Oh,
Millions?
I don't know. Starting in grade school, maybe.
There
And
you
you had
go.
to say who you were in the class, whatever.
Well, with Nashville Entertainment and all the singer-songwriters are out there working so hard, you're definitely somebody that a lot of people follow. You have college people that are following you. We brought up your name in the past couple of days that you're going to be on our show,
Yeah.
and we have Belmont students. They know exactly who
They're
you are.
so excited
Wow.
for this.
The way that you played back in the 70s, and we'll talk about the Christmas show in a second,
Yeah.
but the way that you played, just you on a stage with a guitar singing your songs, that was so beautiful, and that's what Nashville's getting back to. On Mardi
Well,
Gras.
nobody really paid much attention to me except a few people that showed up in the clubs back then, but we were still grateful because, without an audience, it's just sound check, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. Now, we have a really exciting thing that's going to come up on December 7th. This is a lot of legendary ladies that you're on the show with. Tell us
Right.
about that.
Oh, well, it was a grand company to be in. With Lori Morgan and Pam Tillis, Ashley Cleveland, Winona, and Daly and Vincent. Well, they're not ladies, but I'm thinking about the whole
Just the whole show.
the
Amazing
whole
production.
show. Yeah, and it was, of course, it's always unusual when you're doing something Christmas, but then what was it, late
think you're
summer
from-
or whatever,
Yeah.
when we recorded. Obviously, it says it's live, and it was a live show. But it was a lot of fun. All those songs, the songs that you grew up with, we all love those. Plus, we tried to do a couple of things that might not be that familiar to people, just to make the show a little different.
Now, where did you have your Christmases at? In Nashville when you were a kid?
Oh, no, I didn't grow up in Nashville. I was born in Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, I love Birmingham. It's
Yeah,
not so
that's
far
right.
away.
That's just right down the road.
My father was in the Marine Corps, so when
Thank
I
you
was
very much for his
Yes,
service.
thank you for
That's
his
amazing.
service.
when I was 6, we transferred to first Cherry Point, then Camp Lejeune. Then he spent about 8 years at HMX-1 in Quantico, Virginia.
Wow.
By that
My
time,
goodness.
I was off to college, so I went to college in North Carolina, and then I went to Virginia Beach for a while, and then I went to New York City for a while. I've lived in LA, but Nashville is my home now. I mean, I moved here in 1983, and it's hard to believe I've been here that long, but I have a lot of hometowns where I've spent a good time, but Nashville is my home.
Nashville's great. Speaking of hometowns, we're neighbors. I'm sure your house is one of the big ones, and ours is one of the little houses in Hillsborough. We really love our neighborhood. So Green Hills, Hillsborough, all that's really
Right.
good. Let's talk about something great that you're doing for the community and for these animals, and let's talk about that.
Well, when I first moved into Green Hills, I had a big yard, and I had my youngest daughter was turning 12 maybe, and I thought, she needs a dog. And I had been traveling on the road so much, I didn't realize that you actually can bring dogs on the road, which we'll get into that. But so I adopted a little Cairn Terrier from
Sweet.
Nashville Humane named Radar. And then I thought Radar needs a pal.
They always need a pal.
And
Yeah.
so I adopted a big, goofy-looking poodle mix named Bonaparte,
Oh,
who, just on a lark, I was making a road trip down to Birmingham to do a Garrison Keillor show,
Fun.
Prairie Home Companion, and I thought, well, I'm just going to take Bonaparte because Radar was a bit of a roamer. I don't know. Not every dog is a great bus dog, and it turned out that he was just a fantastic. He was born for the bus
Oh, that's fun.
and the
Sweet.
hotels and the backstage and
It's a lot of
everything.
excitement because everything's way
Yeah.
above them.
And that joy of having a dog in your life and to be able to travel with one. So he traveled with me for 10 years, and so at 11 he died very suddenly. And I, instead of getting another dog, I thought, I'll just start. I had this big backyard, big flat backyard, and I don't swim. I wasn't going to put in a pool. I don't play tennis, and I thought the obvious thing is to start a small dog rescue.
And you did that right at your home. That
And
was-
so it's in my backyard in Green Hills. It's called Bonaparte's Retreat, after Bonaparte, my
Sweet.
traveling dog. And so we've actually partnered with Metro Animal Control.
If somebody wants to become a foster, a parent to a dog,
Get in
or
touch with
then we get in touch with you. What's your website?
bonaparksretreat.org, and Kelly will get back to you, Kelly Sharber.
Well, now we're gonna,
I think
we
Nashville-
promise that we will volunteer our time to help you because we love our dogs.
And
our
if,
cats.
and if somebody can't foster a dog, they can definitely donate to your wonderful
They
organization.
can donate if they want to just come and walk a dog.
that's
that
wonderful.
has is
That'll get
good.
somebody hooked in a minute when you walk a dog.
Yeah.
You see that dog smelling. Well, so
Okay,
we're-
now let's talk about
let's
the
talk
show.
about the-
Right.
show.
Everybody can tune in.
Right.
Right. It's going to be, it premieres Thursday, December 7th at
on
8
Get
p.m.
TV.
On Get TV,
That's
yeah.
exciting. There's so many networks now. Back when I was raised, there was 3.
I
And now
know,
there's
there was
hundreds.
3. Yeah, and a lot of times there's, you're trying to find something to watch. There's hundreds of channels, nothing on. But this is something I think everybody would really enjoy.
Right.
The thing about it too now with social media, this show will stay alive for years. Just like we were researching you last night, and I was telling Joe
I'm
about
everywhere,
you.
right?
My mom's a poet,
I
and I
know.
remember hearing your music on the radio, and I was explaining. So we went back, and you're on YouTube. You're like the queen of YouTube.
You are
my
everywhere.
God.
All those
I had no
videos.
idea
You have to
people
Google
were.
yourself sometimes.
You've had the
Joe.
most beautiful hair in your career. It really stands out.
Well, thank you so much for letting us come talk to you. We're looking forward to hopefully volunteering and helping you with your organization. We're
Definitely.
really looking
We're right
forward
around the corner.
to December 7th. That's going to be a remarkable show.
Thank
with-
you so
with
much
Tom.
for the time to talk about the animals, because as you were saying earlier before we started filming, animals don't have a voice.
Right.
We have to be their voice.
We have a dog next door that has a pretty big voice.
Well, yeah, we just haven't been able to get an interpreter.
That's all right. Well, yeah, this has been TJ Cates with Nashville Entertainment Weekly.
Jill Santabanez and the lovely.
Emmylou Harris.